Girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card. Today is going to be what is the next action, if any, right? Anyhow, let's do 2000 and we have the major arcana from Soul Card, as you know. And feel free to go on my Instagram if you want to support Freedom. You know what I'm talking about right here, right? Okay, let's go. So, £2. Let's do this. What is the next action, if any, right? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 1, 2. So, part number 1. Knight of Wands, you see Axelle? Mm-hmm. The Hermit, oh mamma mia, 5 of Wands. Whatever, right? Okay, so yes, there is a potential, don't get me wrong, oh mamma mia, but we have a situation here, right? I don't want to be naughty, but you know me, right? If they come forward, is a lot of attraction more than love here. A lot of wands here, right? There's a lot of attraction. Definitely, again and again. So if it's just about physicality, they can go home, right? Because the thing is, they're in between as well. They fighting within themselves. They're battling, and then we know that because my God, they've been battling forever. And also they stay put in the cave. So they go from either that, staying put, or wanting a piece of you. Really? Is that what we're gonna have? And that's why they have an inner battle, right? But it's always very sexual here. Okay. Well, don't get me wrong. We're all adult here. If that's what you want, if you want to be a vavavoom, enjoy. I mean, seriously. But you know what I'm saying. So, there is a clarity. Yeah, if it's all about vavavoom, yeah, definitely it's very clear. Damn right. But is that what you want? For me, if there's an ace of obviously sword, it's because there's been a 10 of sword beforehand. So it's been a long journey just to get to that point. It's a lot of suffering for what? For just a bit of vavavoom? You can have that with anybody else, you know, you don't need to be focusing on that person. I mean, let's get it that straight, right? Yeah, and I think they might do the same with someone else as well. You see what I'm saying? Third party as well. They want to be lingering here and there, Mr. Social, Mrs. Social, you know, having a little cocktail here and there. A lot of gathering, a lot of, oh, watch me, I'm so cool. Really? You know it all. Oh, God, yes, you know it all. You've seen it. You can see through them, and they don't like it. They're probably not liking what you said to them in the past because you told them the way it is. I like it. I like you. Yeah, you just don't fluff around because you've been around a few blocks and you understand some things in life. You've been around so you can sense people very quickly. Maybe you know how to observe people, you know how to catch them, little details, little things they do or don't say or whatever. You can see through it. The mask, you saw everything. They don't like it. So you sit on it because you see the little game. Oh, they want a piece of you, you know it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it, right? Absolutely not. Justice has to be served here. So they, if they're smart, they do the right thing. If they're smart, they give you something else than just a bit of vavavoom because boy, I ain't gonna cut it. So they want to do the right thing and they better do it because you see it all anyway. You're very strong. So they either level up or go home. They're very excited and attracted to your strengths because they want trying to control you and that's very sexy. But on the other hand, can they handle you? I'm not sure. I think they're very, they play petite, they play safe, they stay put, they stay stuck in their mind, in their own capacity. But if they don't level up and extend their mind, they're never going to meet you up here because you're up here, big time. So in my opinion, I'll do one more. Forget it. They're not doing anything because they have to heal so much. They might try to come forward for a bit of avavoom, but they're not able to invest anything else because they haven't done the homework. They could if they want. You see, I'm not completely negative. But they have to tackle the inner child. Are they going to do that? You have to go right there. If they And they can, if they want, obviously, if they tackle the inner child because they recognize that you're home for them. They know you are the person for them, but they resisting it because that require work. That requires some changing in their life, but that require a lot of change of attitude and dropping the bloody attitude. Because you are the son. You are the best person they could ever have. But if they level up, some people will never level up, and that's okay. They stay put, fine, stay put. I really let you, huh? I'm adorable, am I know. So unless I have a major arcana, but I am adorable somehow. I am, totally. Right, okay, so the hangman, you think so? Stuck? But they can change the perspective. Yeah, I'm not being negative here. If they do the work, they can change the perspective and do something relevant, fair, balanced to themselves, balanced to you, and balanced to the rest of the world, right? But for the time being, they're stuck. So I don't see them doing much. But Vavavoom, yes, always was, always possible, Vavavoom, you know. Pile number 2, where's the next action? 8 of Pentacles, the Moon, 10 of Cups. You see? That's what I'm talking about, right? Now we're talking. That's someone who definitely wants to work on this relationship. The door is always open between you two. Number 8, infinity number. They're learning new ways. They're open-minded enough to look into those new ways, to work on new skills, using new tools. It's outside of the box. Yeah, I don't understand it all, but that's okay. I'm ready to work on it. And you the same, of course, because you see someone in front of you doing some work. Otherwise, arrivederci, right? They are ready to confront themselves and to do the introspection. See what I'm saying? There's someone who are opening their heart, don't keep any secret. If they had any secret in the past, which is fair enough, we all have a bit of a secret garden, but they're ready to reveal them to you and also to reveal themselves to themselves. That's the only way you can actually be real. They don't try to hide, you know, they look into that hidden part of the iceberg and reveal that to themselves and to you. And maybe to the world, but at least bring it on. And this romanticism here, right? And I don't know if you notice here as well, we have the yin and the yang. You have two wolves. See what I'm saying? You can work together. And boom, bada boom. 10 of Cups, happy ever after. Now we're talking, right? Yeah, someone who had a lot of emotion, yeah, was very guarded as well. Butterfly in the belly, but a sword in front of their heart. Fair enough. Maybe they had to keep you at bay because maybe they were, you know, working with you. Maybe because it was not supposed to happen because maybe they had someone else, blah, 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 whatever. Or maybe they were just guarded, naturally guarded. Boom, boom, bada boom, cannot carry on like that. Something has to change. So they had to rebuild the foundation and go straight to the point and to their own truth. Because the way it was going was too guarded. Nothing was happening. There was a lot of secret. Absolutely. And maybe a third party, exactly. There was someone else in the picture. That's why they couldn't come towards you. Fair enough. Those things happen. Those things happen. And they were daydreaming about you, thinking about it, blah, 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 but not doing anything. Then they were stuck, and then they changed their perspective and worked on it. They had regret. They had to fix it. They had to fix it. There was an idea of reconciliation. Because it's one thing to realize, okay, oopsie, we're in a funny situation here. Yeah, fair enough. Realize, is it worth it? Is it worth it for me to leave someone in order to be with someone else? Is it worth it for me to do introspection, to see who I am, what I want, what I don't want? Is it worth it? Then you do it or you don't, but then you move forward. Bam! I'm on good strength today. Oh boy. Boom, bada boom. That's what I'm talking about. And it's all about the sword. The mind has been working. You see what I mean? It's all about the sword first that was blocking, King of Sword. And then they had, where is it? Of course, the situation with the Three of Sword. And of course, with the moon, it's all about the mind. The mind had to come to a conclusion. What am I going to do? There was regret. Reconciliation. Did I say that? I'm in good form today. Ooh, good form. Sometimes, you know, I have to say that to myself. Yeah, come on. Yeah, reconciliation. Yeah, but this is very equal, very real. This is the heart. This is the cups. So different than pile number 1. You think so? Blimey. Damn right. Okay, major arcana, because we know that, I mean, it's reconciliation. We're not going to fluff around about it. Right, okay, the lovers. Ooh, that's what I mean, you see? Beautiful. Beautiful. It's very much connecting to the heart. And that, you know, there's no limit to this. You're going to work it out because you have the will to make it work. You see what I'm saying? Seriously, it's beautiful. You're meant to be together. And you know it, and you do something about it. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.